Hello, this is our EECS 3011 Yorkie parking booking project, and I'll be going over the requirement and state how each one is met. For this example, I've chosen these, and obviously we could add our own examples or our own real data from a CVS file. Requirement 1 states that any client should be able to register with unique email, strong password, and should be able to register as a student, faculty, non-faculty, or a visitor. These are the options. We will log in or we will register. Our email is not valid. We need to have an @ symbol and some characters afterwards. Our password is not strong. It needs to have these. There you go. We can log into the system, but our rate right now is $15 because we're not validated yet. After validation, it will be reduced to $5 an hour. So let's log in to test if it's working. There you go, logged in as a student. The rate is right now $15 and we can book, view bookings, and pay for the deposit. Let's log out. Requirement 2 states that the super manager has an account auto generation system which generates management accounts with unique names and strong password. So I'll log in as the super manager. One more thing, since it generates a unique name and strong password, they don't have an email, so they have to log in with username. So let's log in as the super manager. We can do the same things as managers can do, which is maintenance of parking, and we can validate people. This is the account that we just registered as a student. These are the managers, and we can generate a new manager with unique name and strong password. This one is kind of hard. Let's generate a new one. There you go. We will choose this one. And that is the password. And I will log in to see if it's working. Epic Atlas. There you go, we're logged in as a manager. We can do maintenance and we can validate user. Let's validate this user as a student. And let's log out and log in as that student. There you go, our rate is now $5 because we've just been validated. So let's log out. Requirement 3 states that any registered client can book a valid parking space, which is not booked by other users, after logging in. And that has the different rates. $5 for student, 8 is for faculty, 10 is for non-faculty, and 15 is for visitor. Let's make another account and let's register as a faculty. After validation, it'll be $8. And let's also do one for non-faculty. Validation will be $10 and one visitor. Visitor doesn't need validation, so it will always be, username already taken. There you go, our rate will be $15. So let's log in as the student. Let's book an appointment from February 2nd from 2 a.m. to, actually let's do 2:30 a.m. and let's book for 2.5 hours. Doesn't let us, we need to enter a license plate. There you go. Booking will not pop up until you pay for the deposit, so let's pay by mobile for now. This is the cost of an hour, which is stated by the requirement 4. We need to book with a deposit of 1 hour. So our rate is $5. Where is it? $5 and it'll be 1 hour. Once we pay, it will pop up 2:30 a.m. to 5 a.m. and let's do another one that conflicts with it. So let's do 2 a.m. same date, same lot, same parking space, and let's book for 3 hours. There you go, booking conflict. It won't allow us to book. The next open slot is 5:05 a.m. There you go. Estimated cost is $15. It won't pop up until we pay the deposit, so there you go, from 5:05 a.m. to 8:05 a.m. And let's test this from another account as well. So February 2nd, from 2:30 a.m. to 8:05 a.m. it should be conflicting. So let's log out, log in as the faculty. Because we're not validated, it's $15. Let's do February 2nd, and let's do 8 a.m. And let's book for 3 hours. We have to enter a license plate. There you go, booking conflict. It's next open at 8:10 a.m. There you go. We still need to pay the deposit. There you go. We have it from 8:10 a.m. to 11:10 a.m. Yep, it looks fine. Requirement 5 states that each parking space has a sensor to detect if a car is using it or not. We have in a parking space class, there's a method, the capture license plate, but because we don't have the physical sensor on hand, we won't know what the logic should look like. So for an example, it will return the license plate. And since the parking system is a singleton, it has a list of parking lots that it manages. Each parking lot has a list of parking spaces, and each parking space has the method get the license plate. So we can always access it from anywhere. Requirement Requirement 6 states that managers of the system can enable or disable a parking lot, and that a parking lot contains 100 spaces. So 100 spaces is shown by here. I'll log in as a manager. There you go. There's 100 spaces in total. And let's disable lot 2 for now, for this parking lot. These 3 needs validation. Let's log out. Let's log in as the student. And if I try to book a space on lot 2, it won't let us. It says that the current parking space is under maintenance, so this one checks out as well. Requirement 7 states that each parking space will have a unique ID number and other details, including its location and its parking lot. I've decided to use the lot number of a parking lot as the unique ID. So if we go back to this is the booking card. It has the location, the lot number, and the time and date to help us navigate. For requirement 8, it states that to book a parking space, clients need to provide a valid license plate number, which we have here, and without it, it won't let us book a parking slot or a parking space. And they can edit or cancel their bookings before the time of a booking. So let's cancel this one. Successfully canceled, and let's edit this one. It starts at 5:05 a.m. and the duration is 3 hours, so let's make it 7.5 hours. Conflict with another booking because there was another booking that started at 8:10 a.m. So let's edit this. Let's start it at 5 p.m. or 5:10 p.m. and let's book for 1.5 hour. There you go, 5:10 p.m. to 6:40 p.m. Requirement 9 states that clients can extend a parking time before the expiration. So from what I've gathered for the requirements, they can cancel or edit their bookings before their start time, and they can extend their booking before their end time, the booking's end time. So let's extend this by another 2 hours. There you go, from 6:40 to 8:40 p.m. For requirement 10, it states that clients can pay their parking fee via different options. Some of them are debit card, credit, mobile payment, etc. So let's log in as one of the faculty member, or I guess the student. Enter license plate. Let's do a different lot this time. So we can pay by credit card, debit card, PayPal, or mobile. For credit card, we'll need to enter a valid card number, or I guess enter a valid name to the card number, a valid card number, a month and date, and a CVS. And it will tell us if it's invalid format or not. So let's do the proper format. There you go, payment of $5, successful via card. If you do PayPal, then there's no pending balance. So let's book another slot at lot 4. There's a $5 balance. Let's do PayPal. It won't let us, it's not the right Gmail or email format. There you go, payment of $5 successful via PayPal. And mobile, I believe, does not need any of the information. Let's log out. I think that covers everything.